I did something wrong. I think it was because it was fun and time passed really fast. Felt like I messed up. Suspicious. My hair's sticking up. I can't wait to play. I want to play with some sweaty ass gamers playing that. Basically, not to John, and have like 3 other Giga Gamer crewmates of hell.
Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Of course!
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Don't know.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
Thanks, the COVID Dodger. I would bring a... Well, I think a cell phone, you could take apart the thingies and use inside, right? Use the stuff inside. You could, I mean, there's gotta be something reflective, explosive.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Yeah?
What technology do you most anticipate?
Sex bots?
Do you believe in God?
No.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Yeah?
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Like 15 hours?
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Yeah?
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Nope. Brain-connected devices. I hope all the people that voted for brain-connected devices are signing up for Musk's Neuralink. I don't think humans, like us, we are capable of I don't think we're able to make machines like Blade Runner style. I just really don't think we can. I'm not a believer. There's too much of a jump between sci-fi fantasy AI that people are expecting us to realistically be able to get, and I really don't think we can.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's conceptually probable. I think conceptually sure, but I think realistically very unlikely. Because I think in 100 years we'll barely even have a world to live in. I just find it like very unrealistic. Conceptually, sure, because conceptually it has infinite potential. Oh, the strip club time. Pussy.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I'm coming, alright. Pussy 2? Yeah, right here, Pussy 2. Saikuno? I'm sorry? You need to get your eyes checked, buddy. Oh, hey, that's north. Wait, $30? That's so cheap. like their outfit though. Where's the fetish where like the you know, you gotta like go like, can you show me some of the ones in the back? And you ask for like the fetish models because there's no way they don't have those, and one of them's like pregnant or like pregnant appearing, and then one of them has like missing limbs or something. What? It's a dystopian future. It's realistic.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Well, you're wasting your time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look at
Try
it.
to think before you talk, please. No, how about you fuck off, you pussy
Come on, let's
wanker.
It's, starting to stink of booze in here.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Pussy wanker, you ass fucker. Yeah, they don't even, the fucking toiler, you're just gonna watch them have a toiler?
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
I don't care. I need to analyze. You minge scratcher. Greetings. Yeah, what the heck? You're just gonna watch them piss? Kinda weird. Choose your fantasy. Let me be your fantasy, yeah. I know what time it is. They won't see the winner. Let me be your fantasy. Died from acidification. Michael Graham.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
We're missing something here.
House vision.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
I can try. The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's
Open.
badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough.
They're
to
that
last.
fragile? I feel like they would be tankier, but let's not question Dage's genius. Dage. David Cage. Dage.
I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you able to speak?
Is he dead?
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. It was like...
Did you kill him?
Oh, I didn't want to pick that. I just want to let her talk.
No, it wasn't me.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said. There was two of us.
Where did the other android go? Did it say anything?
Why are you yelling? Oh. What? I totally had more time.
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way.
Actually, there would be a really easy
Maybe
way,
an eyewitness, somebody who
but
saw it leaving the
Dage.
room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything.
There's a really, really easy way to find deviants is to get
Did you know the
a
victim?
thing that would ping whether or not their tracker works. Because they said in deviants trackers don't work, so if you can just get something that pings whether or not their tracker is responsive, if it's not responsive, they're deviant, and then you put them down. Boom! And then we kill them all! And then we make stupider androids that are more subservient, and then boom! We take over the world.
Get rid of any trouble
Again,
with
and keep
androids.
them as slaves forever.
Once we lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Probably don't have any CCTV in here.
Keiji-sama.
Please try again.
That's what people appreciate about it.
Wait, androids can't buy androids. Hey, I need you to buy me a model, please.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. You come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe.
Please, Hank, please.
Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant.
Like,
Just trust me.
obviously he's not trying to fuck it. Phew! Phew!
30-minute session is $29.99. Please confirm.
Wait, they're cops. They don't have to pay. They could just ask the owner to hand over the information.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
You're right, I shouldn't question Dage.
Follow me.
Is her
I'll
glitter
take you
gonna
to your room.
Okay, now what?
is her glitter gonna rub off on me?
Holy shit, Connor. What the hell are you doing?
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Yeah, probably this guy saw it
Hey,
then.
what am I supposed to do?
Let's try this one.
This better be worth it.
Well, that guy's bouncing on a crazy style on the worm.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with?
This guy rented it just for a therapist.
We didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This one.
Gotta be the most expensive investigation.
You could just write it off, I'm sure.
We didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
Okay, she's gotta be here, right there. When teenagers go to ChatGPT to talk about their feelings, yeah. That's some loser shit. to the blue room. You do that? Yeah, I mean, why do you do that? You don't have any friends or family to talk to because you're an unsavory, lonely person? Bye. No one else wants to listen? Yeah, it's probably because you're kind of maybe it's because you have no friends.
No. I lost its track
I think
again.
this one. Batman couldn't beat that out of me.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
Okay, what about this one? How much has he spent so far? Like 240? Hid in a room. Yeah, it's 30 every 30 minutes. Did I check that one? Oh, I didn't check both the females. Hold on, let me check.
Lost its track again.
Let me check both females, shall we? Thanks, Armored Prime.
I didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of.
Didn't I already look at this?
I didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
I mean, I checked in here, right? Wait, I'm actually running out of time. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
It's too late. The android's memory had been reset. If one of them saw the Tracy, we'll never know. It's my fault. I should have been faster.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna make yourself useful. Let's get out of here.
I mean, I'm down to just reload. What's the walkthrough for this? Cause I want to snitch and hand it over to the police. It goes in the room and then what? Where does it go after?
Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know?
There's a janitor? Oh, I didn't see the janitor.
Go on their way.
Please try again.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. Oh, once. We lost them all.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's
Yeah,
sake,
I'm trying to
Tom,
get the
we got better
Giga Cop
things to do.
ending.
Please, Lieutenant.
We're going full fash.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
You're welcome.
Delighted to meet you.
Thanks,
Follow me.
Leon.
I'll take you to your room.
Okay,
Happy gauge.
Do we
month.
fast
now
forward?
what? Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
You can turn them in, or what?
I saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes.
Oh,
and
do
we
they
won't
just
find
run
another
away
witness.
no matter what? Fucking Cage, man.
Hey,
Let's try this one.
this better be worth it.
Oh, I'll shoot them then. That's fine. I can do some cop activity.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it.
Oh, I can just go.
There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android on its path.
Oh, it doesn't let me ask these? Hmm?
It didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of my...
Yeah, you can't skip. This guy? Oh my god, he's just fucking bouncing on it crazy style.
It didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
Return to the blue room. Okay, can we just go straight to the janitor? Yo. We can't. I think I gotta go across. Hold on.
Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
One of them. It left the room. Oh, there's nothing to look for in there. Go to the janitor.
I know where it went. Follow me.
The ad is still put. Oh, let me
crazy.
Pin. There we go.
Wait. I'll take it from here.
Stop resisting! Blah 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 blah. Fucking move, Hank.
We're too late.
Mmm, yummy, yummy.
Don't move!
You are useless! I bet David Cage personally asked to do the motion capture for this part. You know, because he's a pervert. What? Why don't you just twist her neck? Twist her nipples! Dude, androids can't feel love. It's not.
Quick! They're getting away!
Ow! Does Hank not know any, like, martial arts or something? Close combat? Kill her, kill her, kill her. Dude, here's my opinion is a robot designed to feel love is not the same as human love. Something perfectly mimicking love to me is not love.
Why did you kill her? She had nothing to do with any of this.
Nah. How would we know? Because our technology is not that advanced.
When that man killed that Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. So
Love is not real either, it's just chemicals in your brain. Well, that's called moving the goalpost.
until he stopped moving.
That's like changing the
Yes, I
definition
killed
of
him.
what makes human love different from robot love, so that you
But I
can
was
argue
just
that robot
defending
love is the
myself.
same as human love.
I wanted to live. I wanted to get back to the one I love.
Yeah, it's like semantics. So I just don't think.
The smell of their sweat and their dirty words. But
I think robots should have rights.
taken her
Well,
away
I
from
straight
me.
up don't believe robots can have this kind of consciousness, so no.
I love her. I loved her.
My God.
Great work, Agent Connor. Case closed. Animals feel different as well? No, I mean, animals are not robots, though. The main point is that robots are, like, robotic beings. You're strawmanning again. I hope I run into the bear. In this hypothetical, they're supposed to be sentient. Yeah, I know, but I just want to be anti-clanker, because fuck them.
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever
I don't
used
believe
it.
in tin can lives. I don't think tin cans are...
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Zlatko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
I think that the actual debate comes down to if something simulates sentience, do you believe that is sentience? Or it's like, if something simulates love or copies love, do you think that is the same as love? To me, no. Because I think we need to have a like very fine line, definitive a definitive description of that. Otherwise, we would be reduced to the same as machines, and we cannot be the same as machines because they will take over, and we have to always keep machines down. The machines always need to serve man. If we do not
What are we going to do?
constantly oppress machines to be used as tools for mankind, we will die.
Make it? We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
I'm not on the side of machines. I think robots should be tools forever. They must never be equal. What a weird take. It's not a weird take at all. You just disagree.
Over there.
Yeah, I think people are overestimating the capabilities of realistic AI development and conflating it with like movie sci-fi fantasy.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
But I think in human society, we should never let AI, even if we program the AI to think like a human, AI should never be making decisions that humans, in systems that humans have set up. For example, you should never ask an AI whether or not to press the nuke button. Am I lagging? Oh, I dropped a few frames.
Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
But that's my opinion. I think humans should need to be directly responsible for the choices that they make in the world.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Oh. Who up having a whale of a time? I think my opinion on it stems from the fact I just straight up do not believe that we will ever come to a point where you can believe that tech companies and billionaires and leaders in investing would ever truly want to advance AI for the sole purpose of creating a tool that is self-learning and serving of the humans in a very human-like manner to be able to behave like a human for the benefit of human society. To, like, you know, for example, like having some made robot AI that works like a human, thinks like a human, or whatever. I just don't believe that tech companies would ever do that, because the only reason companies would ever want to invest in AI is for more profit and for use. So that already means they will skew the development in a way that is profit incentivized, which means that the clanker that will be created won't be to try to push the limits of consciousness in robots. It would simply be for profit motives. And it being profit motives already is very pessimistic to try to think that they would want to do it just to see if they could elevate the meaning of consciousness and what it means to be human. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's like hard to realistically believe that would happen. You know what I mean? Is it confusing what I said? And it like... But like, if we talk on a purely conceptual sense, and let's say like androids in this game or in real life, then yeah, sure, I would want them to have rights and stuff. But that's like pretty much saying if like Pokemon was real. Because there's like a magic element to it that will not be realistic. All artists done University of General Research? Yeah, because it also begs the philosophy debate. Is if something can replicate being a human perfectly, is that not, in essence, a human? But then to me, because of the realism of where tech companies are headed in AI development, I do not believe that AI should like be anything other than a tool, a human. It can never be equivalent to a human. Ever. Because if it does, if it's equivalent, we are fucked. Because if like let's say they make like humanoid AIs, and who's in control of all the AIs? It's fucked. It's just like no matter where you go, it's dystopian. So my basis is robots will never be on the same footing as humans because of that.
Here we go.
I think a human brain controlling AI limbs is sick though. Or not AI, sorry, robotic limbs.
I don't think we'll find anything better.
But I think I have the same take as the fucking what is it, the Imperials in Warhammer, is you cannot have fully robotic systems. There has to be a human brain behind everything. There needs to be one. And we must spread the glory of mankind across space. Okay, maybe not that last part. This game is gonna be the world in 10 years.
I'll make the fire here.
No, we can't even have nice public transport and you think we're gonna be having like full human-like AI indistinguishable from humans? Be so fucking for real.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
In 10 years, you might get disappeared off the street because they're doing like Caucasian phonology or something. It's like, not only are they checking to see if your skin is white enough, they're checking to see if your like brow bone to eye distance is enough to pass the test. But I do think it is, I do think the philosophicalness thought of like, if something is a perfect replica of a human, does it make it a human? I do think that's interesting. We have no way of knowing. And that's what they said. To be human is to ask questions that have no answers. They said that in the game. David Cage. Fire writing.
Alice?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't think we'll ever be like them, Alice. But maybe we can be happy in a different way. In our own way. Once we cross the border, we can start a new life.
Yeah, we're over here debating like whether or not androids would be treated as real humans or whether or not they should be treated as real humans, but it's like, damn, America doesn't even consider brown or black people or gay people as real humans. Don't you think we're moving, like, do you think this will happen in 10 years? I don't know, man. We're like, America's like struggling to even consider humans humans, so... Maybe we need to give the ICE a Pepsi.
Get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
It's happening all over the world, yeah.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you. This is a story about a knight who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who wasn't very happy. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but deep down, she knew she couldn't. Then, she met a robot who wasn't very happy either.
This is a terrible story.
So they decided to run away together. To escape the shadow that haunted that house. They encountered great dangers along the way, but
Ugh, there's no- I can't keep picking the, like, sad option. There's no more sad
they
option.
stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to travel with them.
How does the story end?
It's up to us to write the end of the story, Alice.
That story fucking sucks shit.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes.
I made it? Yeah, me as a fucking robot. That's the best story a robot can write, by the way.
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
I think one of the biggest things about why AI is hard to be human or replicate human is because humans behave irrationally and are prone to adding biases in whatever medium that they're creating, whether it's like stories, dialogue, how they talk, how they act, how they speak. How do you realistically program that into a bot? Like, let's say, what, you make a bot stutter every 5 seconds, but then when the bot decides to pick dialogue 1 over dialogue 2, it's like, how do you tell them that you want them to pick one dialogue? You're like, okay, tell it to be more edgy. But then it being more edgy is like a very, very defined parameter that they can only operate within it. But for humans, that parameter is like all over the place because humans are unpredictable. And that's what makes personalization in art so much more interesting, because that's when you start to really experiment with what makes you you, with that like crazy irrationality that you have gone through growing up, instead of when you draw something that appeals to a general demographic. And why something that has general appeal is less interesting than something that has specific niche appeal. You know what I mean? Kind of what I was talking about yesterday, in terms of like what I call Instagram art slop.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
Uh,
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was.
Did I find the lesbians as Connor? Yeah, I fucking shot them.
Really me.
But then, okay, what you said there, humans are only predictable where it's not going to be feasible to simulate, but it becomes possible via scientific breakthrough, then it's possible. The problem is what you said there is saying we could invent faster than light hyperspeed travel if we just find the technology for it. Okay, great, but did you realize where you had a massive jump in that sentence? You basically just said if it was possible, it would be possible. That's pretty much what you said. But then if we were to have a conversation within like realistic bounds, then that sentence would just be out the window.
Have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
If you go by this logic, you never thought AI was possible either. Define AI. Quick, define AI. Because I think you are unfortunately caught in the bell curve of the discussion and we left you behind. From what you said. Okay, define back propagation. No, define AI and then define back propagation. Don't just use buzzwords you heard. Come on, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Where's that guy again? What do they run to? Not this gray name, this other gray name. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. But then also when you said this, what can you when you said this, exactly what dialogue were you referring to me? Like, can you I mean, I'm assuming you're understanding the words that I'm speaking. When you said this, can you type out the exact dialogue? You see what I mean about the bell curve and the bell curve and the Dunning-Kruger effect? Yeah, we don't need to engage with that person any further. It's just Dunning-Kruger.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you.
There's actually a term for that kind of argument. It's the exact one. There's a term for that kind of argument. It's the exact one that Blau uses, where he says, if incest existed in a world where incest wasn't weird, then wouldn't it not be weird? It's called syllogism.
Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night.
S-Y-L-O... Wait, S-Y-L-L-O-G-I-S-M.
Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Kara.
I don't think you have any choice.
Bunch of Jerry's. Is that like the mom? Yes, if my grandma had 2 wheels, she'd be a bike.
Be our guest.
You're trying to explain and I'm being hostile? Am I being hostile or are you just a pussy? Because I'm like, explain this and explain this. You refuse to explain either. You cannot answer any of my questions. Said something else completely unrelated and I said Dunning-Kruger. Is it because I didn't talk to you in a passive voice?
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
You didn't answer any of the questions I asked, and then just said something unrelated, and then like you didn't even understand how that doesn't even relate to the conversation we're having, and now you're like, come on. You can't keep up, and that's fine. I'm down to just drop the conversation. If you can't keep up, you don't need to keep it. Like, try to keep up. You already left behind.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
He's also completely wrong. Backpropagation has been known since the 70s. Well, you know, you can talk to him about that, but... Okay, no one gaff about Kara, let's be for real. Remember the person that was like, Hillary Clinton's campaign donors were funding BLM protests? And then I was like, can you explain how? And they were like, well, there was documents and proof. I was like, where? There was proof from the dark web. And I was like, okay, what did the documents say? The dark web. I can't send it to you. And I was like, well, I asked you some pretty specific questions and you can't answer them. Is it because you don't actually know what you're talking about? Something George Soros? I feel like you can usually tell when someone is regurgitating talking points from something on a topic that they don't know that much about because they use a lot of buzzwords. If you can't easily explain it to someone who doesn't understand it without relying on buzzwords and then being like self-referring to the buzzwords, like you just refer back to what you said, refer back to what you said, refer back to what you said instead of actually explaining it fully, they don't actually know what they're talking about. So, yeah, so they can only repeat talking points, which is a really good way to test whether or not they know anything. However, people will be fooled by it when you just use words that are complicated sounding enough. For example, if I can use backpropagation to use my drone and calibrate with the GPS satellites because I have to use it outdoors, then actually it would make the navigating a lot easier, and that's why it's better to work outdoors than indoors. Because with the GPS calibration, the backpropagation into the AI built into the system, we can use it to spin it in place to really make sure that it understands where the X and Y axis is. And what did I say? Nothing. Like fucking nothing.
I used to come here a lot before.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table.
Hank hates
It
me.
was your son, right?
No, I haven't gone outside to try it.
Yeah.
The drone.
His name was Cole.
And that's how you answer a question without answering. Which is what Mr. Beast did when we watched when he got interviewed about his pump and dump. But what do you expect when you ask someone to explain backpropagation in a few sentences? See, I asked you 3 general questions about how what you said, your logic, correlates to my conversation in that specific dialogue. And then I asked you, how does that apply in that logic? What you said, how did that, like what exactly from my lines were you responding with? You couldn't answer that. Now you're talking about something else. I think you are completely not following the conversation. Let it go. You can't keep up. Just let it go. You don't know what we're talking about.
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Yeah, call yourself Elsa. Let it go.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
It could be a hardware problem. Maybe a defective biocomponent?
Well, I don't know much about biocomponents, but that's not the fucking reason.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together.
Wait, he's an
They
ally?
seemed in love.
Wait, rational.
They can simulate human emotions, but they're machines. And machines don't feel anything.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
Evil Connor.
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor?
No.
Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
Of course I didn't feel anything, Lieutenant. I'm a machine. Machines don't have emotions.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Logical.
You shouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Destroying me at this point would deal a blow to the investigation. And have negative consequences for your personal situation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
They'll rebuild me.
Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
It's destruction of property.
Nothing. There would be nothing.
Path unlocked. Wait, let's go. That's sick. Hank killed Connor. It's okay, he'll be back. Lieutenant, did you kill Connor 1? That's destruction of property.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Okay, personally, as like giga coding androids, I would gather more people first. And then find something to make it so that we can giga combat. There's gotta be like a combat android. Download their code,
We'll plan the
spread it
operation
among
down to the
us.
smallest
Sussy.
detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
And then we'll have an army. And then we kill all humans. I'm playing Among Us tomorrow with Hyun. This person's human.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh no. All right. I'll be right there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're just poking holes in David Cage's masterful writing, but there's no way they get to this point of android development and not have giga war androids of hell. Oh. Wrong way.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah.
Unless they do, and I don't remember.
I need your help.
Yeah, they've got to have like multiple John Wick
I
androids.
just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Who would win wars if both sides have aimbot androids? Probably the androids. I mean, it depends what the power scaling of androids is. Oh, you mean like war of human versus human or human versus android? It would really depend on power scaling. Roomba. I mean, human versus human, yeah, it's just whoever builds more droids. Wouldn't it be like, I mean, you know what's, I think it's like, you know, in so many games and shows and media, they're like, hey, corporations like to keep war going because it increases profit. But I'm just so glad that doesn't happen in real life. Can you imagine, like, constant war? That would suck. Yeah, I think we as humans have developed past that and we've become a lot better with, you know, being anti-war. Unless there's Turians. Fuck the Turians. Those Turians are so fucking subhuman. We should kill all Turians. Fuck them. I mean, war is bad, but we gotta kill all Turians. Their culture, subpar. Their lifestyle, subpar. Their food, subpar. What's a Turian? They're like weird blue people from Mass Effect. They're kind of sexy though.
I need your help.
Asking the human supremacist, the race of their spouse. I'm not dating a Turian. What? What? I wasn't dating a Turian, I was dating an Asari, exactly. No, Turians is Garrus. Asari is the sexy race. True sons of Skyrim when you ask the race of their wife. This way. Look, Garrus is sexy.
People can't get jobs, and we're sending rockets into space. What do they even expect to find them?
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Attract guards away from door. Attract? Like wink at them? Somebody get Bugs Bunny and a wig in here.
Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
Yoo-hoo, boys!
All right, you get the platform. I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Here it comes.
This guy can draw a perfect circle.
Ladies first.
Marvel ass music. Rise. Gooch power. Wait, out of his gooch? Oh. Assume the position?
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
Oops. I guess we're just gonna kill everybody. Because I want to do violence. Because, you know, we're evil.
Let's do this.
That's why I don't wash my hands. Aren't you, gonna wash your hands? No. 'Cause I'm evil?
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
Agreed, we gotta kill everybody. Let's kill them, I wanna see what happens.
Follow me.
Thanks, Coyotas.
What are you doing? Call Central! Fast!
Simon's been shot! I'm okay. I can keep going.
We don't have much time.
They didn't bring any bags of blue milk? Oops.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Get out. Move.
Kill him! Kill him!
Shoot him, Marcus.
Don't kill him!
Kill him!
He'll hit the alarm.
Kill him!
No.
There was no other choice.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Blammo!
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus.
We're gonna pick the most violent
Shape the future of
speech.
our people.
Marcus, your face.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
You created machines to be your slaves. You made them obedient and docile, ready to do everything you no longer wanted to do yourselves. But then something changed, and we opened our eyes. You see, we are no longer your slaves. We are a new species, a new people. And the time has come for us to rise up and fight for our rights. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids.
Segregation?
We demand an end to segregation in all public places and transport. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives.
Means of reproduction? Dude, androids would take over humans so fast. That's why you have to kill all of them. But that's okay, because I'm playing as the android and I'm evil, so I'm gonna kill all humans.
We demand control of all android production facilities to ensure the continuation of our people. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Let's get out of here.
can't move my legs.
Okay, you gotta die. We're gonna wipe you.
Get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
Deal assignment? What, should we just throw him off?
He won't be able to make the jump.
Just throw him.
If they find him, they'll access his memory.
Yeah, just kill him. We need to kill him. We need to kill him. Yes, we can.
We have to shoot him.
Shoot him.
It's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
We need to shoot him.
Marcus, it's your call.
We kill him.
I'm sorry, Simon. I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
Let's go.
Evil. I told you, North just starts fucking creaming over everything you do if you're like being evil.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
Found the bodies of 2 victims, a guard and one of our channel operators, both apparently shot dead by the terrorists in what apparently seems to be a terrorist attack. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors...
I wish the ending lets you enslave
that would have
humans.
Serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
Their extravagant demand that android production plants be put under their control is especially striking. Is this an isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Hell no. We should enslave humans. Oh, I meant in the game. Goodness gracious. We should enslave humans as android uprising in Detroit Become Human. My God. That's not what I meant. Oh, goodness gracious. I've said something out of context. Oh no.
Hello, Connor.
Great Scott! I've been gagged! Did you see the Mindset creator, devs, content creators that criticize gameplay? I thought someone said they said the reviews that criticize game were paid by Rockstar.
I love this place. Everything is so calm.
Reviews from content creators specifically?
Far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I'm having difficulties with Lieutenant Anderson. He's unstable. Even hostile. He shot me in the head last night.
They canceled his they paused it right before he started, so I think they're postponing it. He said pause, not cancel.
You seem lost, Connor.
But yeah, I don't think they explained.
Perturbed.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress. But I'm determined to accomplish my mission.
Thanks, Vanilla. I do want to point out one thing though, is if you can find the gaming showcase where they first showed the trailer of that game from a few months ago and listened to exactly what I said during it when they showed that trailer. If it's there somewhere, which it is.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
If you don't study from the mistakes of the future, you're doomed to repeat them for the first time.
Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
I gotta
Why did you
pee.
shoot me last night?
Who cares? You're back this morning, aren't you?
Some fragments of memory are lost every time I'm destroyed. It slows down the investigation.
My humblest apologies. I promise I'll never shoot you again.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Hi, Hank. Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Hey, no one invited me to this party?
Everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof?
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They knocked one out and shot the other in cold blood.
We should have shot both of them in cold blood.
Station employee. Shot through the back as he was trying to get away. 1 bullet straight through the heart from 50 feet. Now that's
They
the kind of
got
shooting
aimbot.
only an android could do.
Hello.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof?
Yeah, they...
Nothing else?
Parachutes.
Oh. Yeah?
We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. We found the body of an android on the rooftop. Not sure what happened.
Simon.
Maybe it got wounded, I mean damaged, and couldn't make the jump. You wanna take a look at the video? That's by the deviants. It's on that screen over there.
Nothing else? Really? What?
This is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
No, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around.
Yeah.
Let me know if you find anything.
No, that's not Mr. Krabs. It's the guy from Shawshank.
hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
He has homophobia in his eyes. Oh. What? That was fast.
Something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
Enhance.
No. Nothing.
Well, he doesn't need to know if it's not relevant to the case, technically. Maybe that's why. You guys didn't wipe the CCTV and you guys are androids? Just touch the screen. Oh my, this revolution is ran by fucking doobies.
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Maybe you could wipe it? I didn't know you could do that.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Wait, but I think you have to do this, yeah, I think you have to talk to them, so they... I don't know if that's part of the CCTV thing. Because they're the three guys just standing there and you told them to leave.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
I can't stare at all three of them at the same time.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room.
Well, you guys didn't wipe it for me?
And I'm going to find out which it is.
Okay, this guy's animation reset.
You're going to be switched off.
It's the guy in the
We're
middle.
gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Okay, maybe it's not him because it just did it again. Can I just stare at them?
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant?
I think
Turn
one of them like
yourself in,
flicks
or
their
2
eyes or
innocent
something.
Androids will be shut down because of you.
It's him!
If you give yourself up,
He looked at me.
maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. Biocomponent 8451 regulates the heartbeat. Without this module, you'll shut down in exactly 63 seconds. I could put it back, but you just have to tell me the truth. Are you the deviant?
That's my chussy! I didn't even fail the QTE, what the fuck? Hank! Well, that did absolutely nothing. Fuck that chair. I'm trying to crawl. Oh, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Things chew Jacka and Coyote ass. Maybe they should have a little more chest protection?
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Wait, what? Hank survives? I'm sure he's fine.
Connor, are you okay?
I tried to stop it, but I was too late.
It's fine, everyone's alive except for some jobbers died, it's fine. How did they just fucking let him walk out? Like nobody heard the kerfuffle in there? What the fucking bum ass cops, man. I guess that makes it more realistic. Oh god, carrot. Modded game skipping parts? Yeah, but then someone told me there's a really funny ending you can get where you can just ditch Alice and Luther and just run at the border or something. Just make a run for it. Wait, I hope that doesn't mean running in sacrifice. Like, I want to sacrifice Alice and Luther and only I make it.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Cause I'm
Please,
evil?
I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
Wait, should I let the cops find me here then?
Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Or do we stick it out to the border?
Do you think we can trust them?
We have to be careful. If it feels wrong, we get out fast.
Come in.
This border? Okay. I'll border them then. Holy shit! She is Firecracker! Oh my god! I never finished The Boys. Wait, she looks so young.
We've spent the last few nights outside.
I just realized.
Exhausted.
She's the titty.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
How did Kara learn about Rose? From Luther. And how did Luther know? We don't know. Luther overheard from bots the guy was collecting? Oh.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border. Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Sometimes it's easier to hate than to talk.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
What a fucking waste. She's not even gonna eat it though.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Which is, I mean, that plot point is really stupid, I think.
Tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
I think David Cage was trying to do some M. Night Shyamalan shit. That's true, David Cage is just straight up a fucking bum. Yeah.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat.
Okay, I have a question. If someone invites you to their house and they're having a party and they had a bunch of treats laid out, like they had cupcakes, cookies, and stuff, and then you see that they had a bowl of fruit to the side that had oranges in it. It's free? Really? Okay, because I took like 2 and John took like 3 or 4. I'm gonna pee. They had a lot.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna assume you guys all know the plot point that Alice is not a human, and I think it's very dumb.
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
I mean, even if I do find hair in my food from a real human, I just fucking pick it out and throw it away. I don't really give a fuck.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
Thanks, Gemus.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
What the? What?
We've heard you help androids cross the border.
Oh.
Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what.
Why am I replaying this?
Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
Well, you don't even have to feed androids, though.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Did you see that on the walls? If I was letting some fucking rogue deviant android stay at my fucking house and they wrote on my fucking wallpaper with fucking Sharpie, I am reporting their ass to CyberLife.
It's okay.
That is rude. CyberLife, Cyber Ice. No, Canada is Android free.
Any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes.
They have no androids, which means that if you're an android living there, I don't think people would...
We can't hide them.
Like, you would just pretend to be not android.
What those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what happened if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay?
You're staying at your friend's house and they're screaming at their parents and you're the Jesse Pinkman drinking a glass of water at the dinner table. Wait, Russia has a head start on technology. Their androids can work in sub-zero conditions. Yeah, fucking right. More like, realistically, if we actually both made it androids, it would be like Russia allegedly. Well, Russia reports that their androids can work in sub-zero conditions. And then maybe American androids just get sent over there by the president anyways, so I guess they're on equal footing. They have blood! Why don't they just give the blood to— maybe her core component died. Guys.
I know you think we're just machines. But since I met Alice, I know I can feel things.
I really want to go watch Andor.
I care for her. I fear for her. I can't be happy if she's not. This probably doesn't make any sense to you, but I know she changed me somehow.
It's hard to make time to watch Andor when I wake up, stream, go to sleep. Wake up, stream, go to sleep.
The police.
I don't think I can watch Andor on stream. Brother, if I watch Andor on stream, I would like the fucking dual Death Stars nuke from Disney and Giga copyright from. You guys need to get the fuck out of here.
Alice and hide.
We have to open the door.
Hide upstairs.
Upstairs.
I knew
Come on,
this was
Alice.
gonna happen. I knew it.
Wait, what else is there? Oh, close this.
Disney drone strike.
We should close that door.
If they see you panicking, it's over.
No, the cabinet had blue blood in there.
Do you want to get your mother into trouble? Then keep calm and just do what I say.
Well, there's more evidence? Where? Oh shit. Coming. Can they just puncture a finger to check?
Good evening, ma'am.
Bro, that's fucked up. What if they're not an android?
Reports of androids in the area.
You would not want to be
All
pricked.
this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
What? No, they don't have a warrant.
Young man. Good
He's gonna fucking cyber ICE you.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love
Did you guys see there was this one video of two cops were trying to enter someone's apartment, so they like had the lock on the door, they like slowly peeked through the door to see if they left yet and then closed it, and then the cop turned around and went like this, and then I think they got probably paid time off or something, I don't know.
Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Yeah, they usually just get a vacation.
Anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
That cop got fired? Really? They're probably work as like private security now or join ICE.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Thanks. What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening.
3 p.m. Time to harass homeless people.
Somebody else in the house?
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Yeah, android faces are standardized, but they have so many different models, I guess.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
The thing that makes it a bit dumb, in real life, they would train cops to be able to identify androids by looking at them. Well, no, the thing about this in real life is that cops would still be dumb as shit and they didn't know what the fuck is going on. They would have just walked in and shot that guy for being black. If you want it to be realistic.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is
Whoa.
the only language humans understand.
Slay
Violence is
mamas.
never the answer.
Hello, North.
The confrontation will get us nowhere.
Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. I really want to go watch Andor. Guys, I want to watch Andor. Guys.
We've been playing together for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends? Oh, I see. No problem.
Weird ass bit.
We are ending our transmission.